I'm going to start this tutorial on how to use Small Basic by beginning with looking at printing to a text window. With Small Basic you can create graphical elements as well, however we're going to start with the text-based ones. When we talk about printing, we just want to write a line to the text window. To do this, we're going to start off by saying, typing in that we want to use the text window. Now notice I've only typed 2 letters here, but the autocomplete menu has come up. If I press the down arrow, you'll notice I can scroll down to where it says text window. We get a lovely explanation on the right hand side here of how we can edit with that and basically what it does. And I'm just going to hit enter to select that that's the one I want to do. You'll notice on the right hand side here we've got an explanation of all the different methods that we can do with this. We're going to want to use the right line one, so I'm going to type a full stop followed by right, and again the autocomplete comes up and I want to right line. So I'm going to select right line, and again very nicely on the left hand side, on the right hand side I should say over here, it tells us what the right line tool does, method. It tells us how we should use it, so text window dot right line, which is what we've got so far, and then I need to open the brackets. So I'm going to open some brackets, and it says I have to include some data. It explains to me what data can be down here, so it can be text or numbers or whatever. So I'm going to start with numbers as it's simpler, close my brackets, and that's my first line of code written. If we run this program by clicking F5 at the top, it just simply writes that to the screen or prints it to the text window. So I'm going to hit enter just to continue. So what about if we wanted to write some words to the screen? Well, the first program that most people ever write in programming is Hello World, so we'll have a go at that. So I've typed that in, and if I go and run that code now, we see that we get a couple of errors. It's worth noting now that the errors that we see are on line 1 in both cases, and in this case it says the 12th character along. These aren't always perfectly accurate, but it's more the line number which will hopefully help you realise your errors. In this case the computer's actually getting confused because it doesn't understand words or sentences. So we need to tell it that we understand you don't understand these words, but you don't have to understand it, just appreciate that you've got to type them out no matter what they say. To do that we tell it it's a string. So a string is just a selection of characters, either numbers, letters or other odd characters that are all strung together in a line, in a sentence. So now we've told that that's a string, you don't have to understand it, you just need to write it, and we run the program again. Sure enough, it will write Hello World to the text window for us.